She was no longer in the apartment, in the room with the candle flame. She was in a zone of uncertainty, some dark, unspecified area that seemed to be outside the apartment, in another dimension. The pressure in the room grew tighter, her breathing became more labored, and the more she tried to grab onto reality, the more she felt drawn away from it. This was death, she thought. The fading of the light, the absence of sound, the withering of the soul. She had the fleeting sense, as though some kind of weight had lifted from her, that she had quietly passed out of this existence, that in those few seconds, she'd become an unwanted guest in someone else's haunted life. She lifted her hand to find something to hold on to, something real that would bring her back, and the more she stretched out her arm, the quicker she rose to her feet, the greater the pull downward. And now she was in a tunnel, walking along it. A long strand of dim lights hung from its roof. There was the smell of decay, of bodies that had once been alive, human or animal. She could feel the ground starting to vibrate. In the back of her mind, she could sense the noise. Now it was coming, getting closer. She had to run. She had to stay ahead of it. Now there was no way out. Death was an engine, inexorable, noisy, smoky, on the verge of catching up with her and running her down. She felt herself losing her balance, as though she were being pushed off an edge, when she opened her eyes and slammed her hands down on the table.